Hey guys, welcome back. So I've been meaning to do this video for quite some time now. I'm officially 8 months natural, or at least 8 months since I did my big chop, and I figured it was time to come and let you guys know my experience so far, how I feel about the big chop, how everyone else around me feels about the big chop, and just a couple of things I wanted to express to you guys. So first of all, this is not the first time I am having short hair. I was actually in boarding school and we had to shave our hair for that, so this decision was not really a spiritual thing for me. If you want to see the reason why I went natural, it was an accident. I'll put it right here, but it wasn't anything spiritual. It wasn't like, ooh, I'm now one with the earth, and it wasn't one of those things like, oh, I am now natural, so I am superior to everybody. Like, please, you still eat McDonald's and that's not natural. But anyway, I digress. Talking a little bit more about the experience that I've had so far, I am absolutely loving it. It is by far the best decision that I didn't even know that I was making, but definitely one that I do not regret whatsoever. I honestly really didn't think I would love the process so much. I didn't think I was gonna love the experience so much. I'm really enjoying learning about my hair, and my hair is actually surprising me. I really didn't even know that my hair would behave in certain ways that it does. Initially, when I cut my hair, I was like, I'm just gonna protect it anyway. I wear wigs all the time. Why not just cut it and just have it be in there forever? But I started working out 2 times a day, and it was just getting stressful. Wigs off, wigs on, so much manipulation. I had to wash it, and then it's wet and it's not dry, and then I'm putting the wig cap over it. It just became too much. I was like, you know what? Bump this wig. I need my head to just breathe. I need my hair to just like be out for some time, and the color makes it even better because I absolutely love it. So yeah, I am feeling great about this decision, and I have absolutely no regret. And this is not to say that, you know, people who have relaxers are bad. This is just my personal experience. I don't know, there's just something about, I don't know, I just feel great. I just feel awesome, and I feel, I don't know, I feel so much more confident and vibrant and excited. So now talking about other people's reactions, I have gotten so many different reactions. I love the color of your hair. Wow. I don't know, I just think you're more attractive with long hair. Did you do something different with your hair? I like you a lot better with straight hair. Girl, I don't like you with that. Ooh. Oh wow, did you cut your hair? Wow, I really love your hair. I don't know, I don't think I like it. Honestly, none of that matters to me. I don't know if you guys know about Destiny Godly, but I will put the video I'm referring to around here somewhere. But she made a video about black women and confidence, and the fact that a lot of darker skinned women don't feel beautiful and don't feel confident. You guys need to watch that video and rub some of that confidence. She needs to rub some of her confidence on you, and that's really what you need to do with every aspect of your life. You should never ever ever give someone that power to control you. You should never allow somebody to set the beauty of standard for you. Honestly, God made you, and He made you specifically in a certain way for a reason, and you need to love that person that you are. You're only getting one body. Like, this is the only body you get for the rest of your life. Like, you need to love that. You need to be confident. You need to accept what you've been given, and I think once you reach that point, you start having the confidence, a confidence that no one else can give you, a confidence that comes from within, and a confidence that comes from you knowing that you're beautiful deep down inside of you. And I'm not saying that you're not going to have those bad days, and everybody has bad days, whether your hair is natural or relaxed, or everybody has those bad days that you wake up and you're like, ugh. But it shouldn't be a thing where you're completely miserable because your hair is short or you don't like the texture of your hair. Like, it should never ever ever be that. When I wake up in the morning, I thank God and I say, you know what, God, thank you for making me the person that I am. Even on those days that you feel bad, you need to get up and get off your bed and walk out and fake it until you make it. Hold your head up high, bump what everybody else is saying, do your own thing. You know, it's funny because at the end of the day, the people who are making negative comments really have nothing to add to your life. Like, all they do is put things in your head that you start mulling over, and then you start believing all these negative things. I don't care if it's your family members or your friends or men on the street. What they have to say ultimately does not matter when it comes to something like what you look like. I mean, those negative people who tell you how unattractive you look, or how ugly you are or how horrible or how kinky your hair is or all of those things, ultimately when you wake up in the morning, you go out, they see you for 2 seconds. They have nothing positive to add to your life. So I don't even see why we waste energy and time and all our emotions into things which actually really do not matter. Like, those things don't matter. I don't know what it is, but lately I've been overwhelmed with this whole, like, why is it important if somebody else approves of me? Like, you don't need to approve of me. If you're not God, you don't need to approve of me. Like, you just don't. I mean, such things should really not have an effect over your life. Let me give you guys an example. I was at work and I had to go to the post office and mail something. I walk over to the post office, I'm having a great old day, and it was a hot day and I had my regular wig on. It was pretty long. And I walk into the post office, this woman walks up to me and she says, "Girl, you need to put your hair up because you cannot have long hair like that in the heat." I mean, since when is it okay for people to walk up to you and tell you about what you're wearing? Like, why don't you mind your own business? Like, if you feel like your hair needs to be a certain way, good job. Great for you. Go on ahead. Leave my head of hair alone. Like, I don't understand how my hair is affecting you. Anyway, all of that to say, just block all that negativity out. And this goes beyond the natural hair. This goes for anybody. Whether you're natural or you're not natural, like, how you feel about yourself should not be determined by somebody else. Just because somebody else doesn't think you're beautiful, that has nothing to do with you. They don't pay your rent, they don't wash your clothes for you, they don't have a bed for you to sleep on, they don't give you food. You see them and then you don't see them. And sometimes it doesn't even have to be strangers. It can be people who are in your community, who are always around you. You just have to find a way to wake up every single day and thank God for how He made you, because He made you specifically that way for a reason, and we were made in God's image, and you can't tell me I'm ugly. You can't. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to touch on quickly is relationships I have with other people. Relationships with females and males have definitely changed a little bit since I cut my hair. And with the females, it's kind of like my weight loss. I'm gonna talk about that in a different video, but my relationship with females now, I feel like, I don't know, there's this thing, like, they just look at me as if I'm doing something wrong. And this is not all females that I meet, not all black women, not all, you know, whatever race, whoever women. But I do definitely feel different looks, especially since my hair is colored too, so I feel like they're like, "Ooh, what do you think you're doing?" But whatever, I don't care. Like, you don't have to approve of my decisions. You don't. That's the bottom line. I mean, I smile and I try to be nice, but if you reject that, that's okay. I'll keep it moving. Now, as far as the men, a lot of women are like, "Oh, if I cut my hair, will they think I'm attractive?" and all this stuff. Listen, I personally think that a man is gonna hit on anything that's a woman, okay? It doesn't matter what you look like. That's my personal opinion. I have noticed that I'm getting a lot more attention from men of different races. I have a feeling that men, like other races of men apart from black men, tend to prefer natural hair women. I've also noticed that there are a lot more women with natural hair on commercials than there are relaxed hair women, which I don't quite know if I like that. But if you pay attention to the black women who are in commercials and stuff, they usually have natural hair. I don't know if that's just because they want to put a stereotypical black woman on TV, you know, and she has to have kinky hair. But, you know, whatever the case may be, that's just an observation, just a little side note. If you are a female and you're worried about, are men gonna find you attractive, whatever you put out is what you're gonna get back. Put out that confidence, like, you will get that back. People like to see a confident person, and if you have no confidence in yourself, they're not gonna be attracted to you, whether you have short hair, long hair, or whatever the case. So that's really up to you. In conclusion to all of this, if you are thinking about chopping your hair, I can honestly say you need confidence. And I'm not talking about cockiness, walking around like you're the best thing since, I don't know, sliced bread. I'm talking about that belief that you are beautiful from deep down because God says you are. And when you have that, whatever other people are thinking or saying about you is gonna be, it's gonna be a lot easier to deal with that. Like, you're not gonna care that much. I really don't care. People have told me to my face, I don't like your hair, and I'm like, okay, that's good for you. You're entitled to that, but I keep it moving. Like, it's a decision I made for myself, and I'm enjoying my process, so I'm not going to let you rain on my parade. I would personally recommend you chopping your hair if you have that confidence, because I am enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the experience of playing with my hair and all of this. And if you are someone who you just don't like yourself with short hair, I mean, and trust me, I would really love long hair. That's what I'm striving for. I want my hair to grow nice and long, but I'm also enjoying the process. So if you really don't like yourself with short hair, do not feel forced to cut your hair. Like, you don't have to. You can transition. I mean, a lot of people transition. Don't feel like anybody's forcing you to chop your hair if you need to go natural. No. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. You do what you want with your hair. So yes, in short, I love it. I love my decision, and I really don't care what other people think about me, because I am happy with my own decision, and I will wake up in the morning and try to make myself as fabulous as I always do, whether I have short hair, long hair, whatever the case may be. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have something like this coming up, talking more about my weight loss and healthy living and stuff like that. I also have product reviews coming up because I've been using lots of products, and I want to try to get those done before I do my Scent of the Leaves twist, so I can show you guys how different things work in my hair and all that good stuff. So I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching again, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.